Hello students, today we will learn about the chapter number 4, that is division. Division, actually what does it mean? Division means to distribute a group of things into the equal parts. To distribute a group of things into some equal parts. This is the division actually, when we are dividing any of the thing into some equal parts, that is called the division. So division, what are the terms we use in division? See, there is one divisor, there is one dividend, and quotient, remainder. So dividend is the number which we have to divide. Divisor is the number by which we have to divide the dividend. After division we get quotient and remainder. Remainder is the leftover number after the division. So remainder is the leftover number after the division. Let's take one example. Now 43 is the dividend, 6 is the divisor, 7 is the quotient, and 1 is the remainder. So 43 we have to divide by 6. So 6, see, we have to check 6 is the ones place digit, so we will take the ones place digit only in the dividend. But if it is less than divisor, so we will take the 2 digit from the dividend. So 4 is the less than 6, so we have taken 43. So 6, we have to check in 6 table that 43 or less than 43 number should be come. So 6 sevens are 42. 43 is not coming in 6 table. So 6 sevens are 42. 6 sevens are 42. Then 43 minus 42. 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 minus 4 is 0. So this is the leftover number which is called remainder. This is called quotient, and this is called divisor, and 43 is called dividend. In the same way, we can check the answer also, that this division we have done it correct or not. Let's check this. How to check the answer? See, dividend, 43 is the dividend. Dividend should be equal to, if I multiply 6 and 7, that is divisor and quotient. If I multiply 6 and 7, and after that I will add remainder to the product. So there is one formula, that is quotient multiply by the divisor. You can say divisor multiply by quotient also, plus remainder. So first we have to multiply these two numbers. Quotient is 7, divisor is 6. 7 6 42. Then remainder is 1. So 42 plus 1 is 43. So 43 is equals to this 43 and dividend. So this 7 and 1, that is quotient and remainder, both are correct. In the same way, you can divide 2-digit number, 3-digit number, 4-digit number, and you can check your answer also. Now there is some properties in the division. What are the properties? You should learn it. See, when we divide any number by 1, the quotient is always number itself. When we divide any number by 1, for example, I have written here 10 divide 1, that is 10. If I divide any number by 1, so quotient will be always number itself. If I divide any number by the same number, the quotient will be always 1. So for example, I have written here 25 divided by 25. So what will be the quotient? Quotient will be 1. So if there are, the first property is, if we divide any number by 1, the quotient will be number itself. If we divide any number by the same number, the quotient will be 1 always. If we divide any number by 0, that is not possible. But if we divide 0 by any number, that is quotient will be 0. So if we divide 0 by any number, the quotient will be 0. So there are 4 properties in the division. You have to remember it, that property 1 is, if we divide any number by number itself, the quotient will be 1. If we divide any number by 1, the quotient will be number itself. Now let's see how to divide by 10, 100, 1000 if we have the number like 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. See, we have to check first thing. So 42, for example, I have written here 42 divided by 10. 42 divided by 10. So we will check first. 10 has how many zeros? It has 1 0. So 10 has 1 0. So what we will do is, the ones place will be the remainder and remaining digit will be the quotient. So 4 is the quotient and remainder is 2. In the same way, if we divide by 100, this is also called the find the quotient and remainder without dividing. You can divide it also, then also you will get the quotient. Then you will also get the quotient 4 and remainder 2. So let's divide it. 42 divided by 10. So 10 4s are 40. What is the remainder? 42 minus 40 is 2. So this is the quotient and this is the remainder. So 4 is the quotient and remainder is 2. Next is when we divide any number by 100. So first we will check is how many zeros are here in the 100. There are 2 zeros. There are 2 zeros in the 100. So what we will do is, we will check 2 0 means ones and tens. So ones and tens digit will be the remainder. So 32 will be the remainder and the remaining digit will be quotient. So 24 is the quotient and 32 is the remainder. In the same way, if we divide any number by 1000, what we will do is, we will check how many zeros are here. Ones, tens, hundreds. See, 3 zeros are here. So 3 0. Ones, tens, 100. So last three digit will be the remainder and the leftover digit from left side will be the quotient. So 43 is the quotient and 623 is the remainder. Remainder is equals to 623. In the same way, if we are dividing any number by 20, 30, 40, 90, we can do one thing. First we will check the zeros. See, for example, I have written here 40 divided by 20. So how many zeros are here? 1 0 in 40, 1 0 in 20. So these 1 0 will be, we will leave it, and what we will do is, we will divide it by 4. 2 to the 4. So it will be 2. 2 to the 4. Then suppose it is 400 divided by 20. So how many zeros are in 20? There is 1 0. So 1 0 we will not take. We will divide it by 40 by 1 0 is cancelled. So 2 to the 4 and 4 minus 4 is 0 and this 0 will be here. So it will be 20. And you can also direct divide the numbers 400 by 20. But this is the short trick to divide these kinds of number. So next number, see, there is 600 divided by 30. So 600, how many zeros are there in 30? And how many zeros are here in 600? So 600, we will take the 1 0, and because 30 has 1 0, so 1 0 will be cancelled by 1 0, and we will divide the 60 by 3. 3 2s are 6, then 0, this 0 will be here, so it will be 20. And you can directly also, you can divide directly also. Actually this is the short trick to divide. You can divide directly also. Now 3 stable we will count, and we will take 1 0 after. 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, so 30 2s are will be 60. Now 60 minus 60 is 0, 1 0 will be here, so it will also go 20. That's all the basics of division. We will do the exercise questions in the online session. I will give you the homework as well in the online session only. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you all of you for paying attention. Stay home, stay safe.